Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I should have Christopher, if he's well enough to come. He was still coughing yesterday, but Mum's going to keep an eye on him. It is just his respiratory thing. We know that. So Christopher, Thomas, Harrison and Ethan today. So the sun is beaming again, so we've got a lovely sunny day. I've just reheated the tea that Brendan brought me at 6:30 this morning. I drank half of it, dozed back off. I've just reheated the other half of it, so it saves me making one. And yeah, I think we're just going to do more water play, get the boxes out, generally what we were doing before. And then I think when Harrison goes home at 3 today, I will possibly, depending on how hot it is, take the other children over to forest school, and then I can check on the pond because Heather said the water was dropping and she didn't know whether the water was dropping because there might be a hole in the lining because it has been on site for a couple of years unused, or it could just be the heat. To be honest, it could be evaporating, but either way, if it needs a top up, I can top it up, but we will see. We'll see how hot it is, what they're feeling like, and if they fancy doing it. But yes, I think we'll spend the first part of the day definitely in the garden because it stays in the shade. I have got a random burn on my arm. Well, I don't know if it's a burn. I have a blister on my arm that has appeared and it was weeping last night. First of all, I thought it was a bite, but it's not. It's like a blister. So I don't know where that's come from. It suddenly appeared last night. I don't know if I don't remember burning it. I don't know if I bumped it on something. Could have touched a plant, I suppose, couldn't it? There's a chance it could have touched a plant and the plant sap has, you know, some things, don't they, like giant hogweed and stuff, react with sunlight. I don't imagine it's a delayed reaction from the strimming. I did get splattered a lot on Sunday from the strimming, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, I'm going to drink my tea and finish getting the playroom ready.
What's after 2?
What comes after 2?
3!
Yep, that's why he'll be 3. You're just chilling, aren't you? You seem quite happy there. Just chilling in the shade.
Now.
You don't need to have that one if you don't want to. Bash! Oh, mind my flowers. Can we move it a bit further that way, please, so we don't bash my flowers? Thanks. Yeah, up that end a bit more. What are you doing?
We're making googolPlex number, and that's
A googolPlex number.
And that's googolPlex.
Oh, you know how to do that, do you?
Yes.
I'm impressed.
That's how it goes. And this.
Oh, you're chalking it.
Yes.
How does it go, Thomas? You were right. You got the 0 and the 1 the wrong way around. It's 10 to start with for googolPlex. 10, like that, to start with. Then what comes afterwards? Yep.
What? I made it 9.
Remember. Do you want to have a go?
So
So you were nearly right. So you do the 10, and then it has 100 small up here, doesn't it? That's googolPlex. So it's 10 with 100 zeros, and that's googolPlex. That's a big number, that is.
That's not 100 zeros, it's 3.
It is only 3 zeros, you're right. What's this one, Ethan?
That's my Google.
Oh, that's your googolPlex. And which one's your googolPlex? Christopher?
That one.
That one is your googolPlex.
Yeah. And I just about finished.
You nearly finished it. Have you done all your zeros?
No.
Not quite enough. I wonder how long it would take to do 100 zeros on our patio. That'd take a long time, wouldn't it?
No, it would take a billion's time.
A billion's time.
Googolplex time.
It would take googolPlex time.
I would say 100. It will take the googolPlex time. time.
It would take googolPlex time. Okay, I realised we got this wrong. We messed this up. Well, I messed this up. So, what we were drawing, what we were drawing when we did 10, and it's called, up here it's called to the power of 100. So it wasn't actually 100 noughts, that's where I messed up. Okay, it's to the power of 100, which is big maths, okay? Big maths. And that was actually just a Googol. If we want a googolPlex, it's 10 down here as well. That's bigger maths than I can manage, but that's what the number looks like.
Mommy, I'm going my hand.
You going around your hand? So that's so many zeros, I don't even know what we could do with. We'd never draw that many zeros, would we, Ethan? If we were to do 10 to the power of 1, okay, that would be 10 times 1, okay? So, do you know how many 10 ones is?
No.
10 ones is 10.
10 is 10.
Yeah. And if we did 10 to the power of 2, that would be 100. So, Thomas, could you imagine what 100 zeros looks like?
Yeah.
A lot. So if you imagine 10 to the power of 100, that's more zeros than I could even imagine. How many do you think we'd have to draw?
194, 100 googolPlex, 1900.
Billions and zillions and zillions. I can't even begin to draw that many zeros. Can you, Christopher?
Yes.
You can. Go on then. Go and start drawing our 10 to the power of 100 zeros.
I'll find it clear.
Find a clear spot. It's going to take you all day. You start drawing the zeros for me. There's 1. Good start. 2. Yeah. 3. It's going to be a very spotty dotty path, isn't it? 4 zeros. 5 zeros.
9, 8, 7,
8.
19. Thomas, I'll be out here for a little while.
You're kidding me. 9. 10. Okay, so that is 10 to the power of 1. You've got 10 to the power of 100 to do. Okay. You see how long it's taking you just to do that many? What do you think? How many days do you think you'd be sat there, Christopher? 5 days?
No.
Just 1 day?
Yeah.
That's why it's such a big number. So Christopher, why did Mummy throw your lunchbox away?
Because it smelled like skunk pop.
Because it smelled like skunk?
Yeah.
I think that's a good reason to get rid of a lunchbox. I think that would put me off my food if I opened that and it smelled like skunk.
Also, I had one day a real life crab.
In your lunchbox?
Yeah.
Ew.
When I ate it pinched my nose.
Oh.
There was a crab in my lunchbox and lots of crabs, and I grabbed it and then I put it in my mouth and it bit my tooth.
I'm not surprised. What happened to your lunchbox, Ethan?
Mummy threw it away a teeny while ago.
A teeny while ago. Why did Mummy throw your lunchbox away?
Because it smelled like drunk.
It smelled like drunk. Do you mean skunk?
Yeah.
Yes. Although I'm sure drunks smell just the same. Kenzie is doing his practice run for his school test next week. We have just gone through his prep sheet because he left it at school and we found out that the dough balls were not going to work. So we have jimmied it and he's going to do a side salad instead of dough balls. And he's just doing a dummy run now. So in 2 hours time we will have a feast of yummy stuff to eat, courtesy of Kenzie the chef. I've made fruit salad for myself and Kenzie. Mine is brunch because I haven't really eaten this one. I think I did have a banana. And Kenzie doesn't like some of the stuff I like, so he's having that one. And I'm having this one with Ivap. You're on the dough bit now, are you, for the pizza?
Yep.
That's the marinade, is it? Very nice. All went okay? Yeah. Not too stressful?
No.
So you've made pizza. So you've made a pizza, but we've got the pepperoni, didn't you? So we need to put pepperoni on next time. Stir-fried beef and peppers. We would have a side salad, wouldn't we? Normally, as your other dish. And then pancakes and maple syrup pudding. I'm impressed, Kenzie. Did a good job. And you had time to put the salad together, you feel? You would have had, yeah? Excellent.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. Thank you. Time to do a food test. It's got a lot of flavour. That's a good pizza as well. Look at that. Oh yes. Very good.
Okay.
What is that? Are we allowed to put it in our hands?
You can in a minute. Shaving foam.
It looks so stuffy.
Plop, 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 plop.
I've never seen shaving foam.
Have you not?
No.
Do you want to go and get some trucks to drive through it? Or some people to put in it?
Or our hands.
Yeah, that as well, yeah. What about the outdoor trucks? Come get the outdoor trucks. Christopher, not the indoor ones. There you go. How does it feel?
Squishy.
Squishy and soft.
I'm not touching that.
You don't want to touch it?
No.
I'm not touching it.
I'm just putting cards in.
You can drive cars through it if you want to.
Right, let's drive.
You feel nice, Thomas?
How can I get this off?
Oh, you have to wipe it on the side of the pot. On the black pot. Wipe it on the edge. And then wash your hands in the bucket.
Yeah, and we can wash our hands with it. Yeah. And pretend it's soap. Yeah. We need to put it in the water and we need to wash our hands. Yep.
You go scoop, scoop. Are you hiding dinosaurs?
And I'll wash them now.
If you finish playing, yep. If you want to carry on playing, then you don't wash your hands yet. Have you found any diggers, Ethan? To dig. There, look, go dig, dig. It's going to dig it up.
I dig snow.
That's it.
I dig snow.
Whoa, it is like digging up snow, isn't it?
Because I've got the
Can you make a snowman out of it?
a snowman? I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
Can you help me make one of this? Oh, I know that. I need my drink as well.
Are you having a play in the rain? Thomas, can you go and get that big tube, please? The cardboard tube, and put it back in the tent. Thanks. Oh, I love the smell of rain. Thanks. My day's finished. I've actually eaten. We were meant to be having fish and chips for dinner tonight because it's Fish and Chip Wednesday when the van comes every fortnight on a Wednesday. It was supposed to be fish and chip night. But Brendan's not feeling great. I think the heat, with working in the heat, I think has affected him. So he's gone for a cool bath. Kenzie can't be bothered to go and get anything. So I'm like, yeah, I pay, one of you goes to get. And since neither one of them is able to or willing to, I've gone, right, okay, well, fend for yourselves then. Obviously Brendan doesn't want to eat. Kenzie can find his own food. And Leah and I have just made our own stuff this evening. And so I've just had some rice and vegetables with a bit of cheese and a bit of mayonnaise. So that was very nice. Thursday tomorrow. Who have I got tomorrow? Ethan, Christopher, Malone. Is that it? I've only got 3. Ethan, Christopher, not Malone, Harrison, sorry. Harrison, Christopher, Ethan. Yes, I only got 3 tomorrow. The weather is meant to be a bit cooler. We're meant to have this rain for about 4 hours. but the blue skies come back, so it might be sporadic. But tomorrow is meant to be like 19 degrees rather than 27 degrees. So what I might do is take them down to forest school, because we didn't get there this afternoon because the rain came. And obviously it's a lot cooler tomorrow, so being out in the sun shouldn't be too bad. Maybe I'll see if we can meet some others down there. Maybe my sister will come down, although my sister's got the week off, so maybe not. And then Friday I am going to see my sister. We're talking about Jackie, not Georgia. Yes, so I'm going to see Jackie. We're going to go shopping in a place called Bicester. And I might come back with some more flowy trousers because I like them. Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge town. It's like an old market town. But it's somewhere different that I don't go to very often. So yeah, I'll go for a pootle round Bicester with Jackie. There's a place called Bicester Village, which is a retail outlet place. Not sure if we'll go there. I think we're just doing the market. That tends to be a bit overcrowded, a bit too peoply, and I mean, there's some good stores, but it's all designer stuff, and I'm really not into designer stuff. I'm like, I like what I like, I don't care about brands. So it's unlikely I would go there, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. The mood takes us. Anyway, I think that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.